All right, so this tier list is cartoon characters that I want to punch in the face.
Yes, I'm ready. I love making tier lists. I love sitting here and I love putting things between things and sharing my opinions.
On site is S tier. A.
I feel like
days.
on site is like, have you ever played that game that's like Slap the Monkey? That's what I feel like.
No, I have not.
Oh, that's
if I feel like it.
The ancient Flash. You've never played the ancient Flash game, Slap the Monkey, where you slap the monkey and you send it 8,000 yards?
No. Okay, does this work for you?
Yeah, I like most days. That's funny.
Dang.
For me, I would like, he has such a kind face and he's such a nice, kind Buddha that
he's also a child, but are we factoring that in or no?
Sometimes true. Anyways. Sometimes.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Angelica from Rugrats, but the one when they were like teenagers, right?
Mom, they're doing something on site.
So are we throwing morals out for this or what? Is this solely based on the annoying factor of the character, or do our morals come into play?
Bro, we're talking about beating the shit out of people by default. The morals are out the window.
Because it's a cartoon, morals are out the window. I think on most days.
I can settle for most days. Most days, okay. Angelica would be an angel in heaven after I slap the shit out of her.
That's crazy. Arnold's cool though.
Okay, here's my problem. So this is a slap punch in the face, right? If this was like a kick thing, he looks like a football. So like,
yeah, football head. You know, I think we can alter it. I'd say this would be a kick. I want just to see what I think. This is perfect for if I feel like it.
That's fair.
If I want to just like see, you know, football. How far is he gonna go? If I feel like it. Banana from Gumball. I don't really know much about this character.
He's kind of funny, except I think at one point he like peeled himself, and that was a little scary.
Is he the character that looked up? He was like looking at like fruit porn.
Yeah, Banana Joe. He was jacking off that one day.
Oh my god.
I would slap him just because I want to see what happens.
He would probably bruise.
Or would he just like explode into mush everywhere? Like, I'm so curious. Do we think Bart is punchable because he's annoying, or do you think Bart gets enough abuse as is?
That's a really good question.
Like, do we mercy Bart, or do we say, you know what? Give me the skateboard. I'm gonna
I feel like I'm playing the click the Bart mini game right now. I think I'd need to be convinced. I think he himself would need to give me a reason.
But he like would give you a reason.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Benson.
Benson.
I feel like Benson doesn't piss me off. He gets mad. That's it.
But part of me wants to see what happens if I slap Benson hard enough that he shatters on the floor.
So you want to see his balls come out?
Yeah, I want to see him fucking I want to roll around them, you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I would want to try one of Benson's balls. Because
like,
is it like fleshy, bro, or is it just gumballs?
What if this entire time he's not actually been a gumball machine, he's been a bouncy ball machine, and they're all just a bunch of rubber bouncy balls?
I still think it's crazy that like
I would still
his
eat
crotch is where it would come out. it's honestly very good character design. All right, so where would you put him on here?
I feel like if I feel like it. I think if he's having a bad day, I'd leave him alone. But part of me, I just want to explode it and just like start eating them.
Yeah, I feel like these if I feel like it's are very much just like you'd punch them out of curiosity.
Yeah, I just want to see a result.
What would it be like? Billy is pretty damn annoying, but like in a very endearing way.
See, the annoying characters is hard because like I like the annoying characters.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Billy is so
but also
chill,
look at that nose, bro. Like it's kind of like,
yeah,
you know, one of those punching bags.
I want to see what happens if I can take it off.
That's wild. I think it falls off multiple times in the show. I think this isn't if I feel like it. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I want to know if he would bounce, like, it'd fucking bounce around on that nose. If Billy's asking for it, he is kind of asking for it occasionally. Blue most days, though.
Blue is almost on sight for me. Blue is such an asshole.
He's kind of a little shit.
I'm down for most days, though. I think that's fair.
I'm down for most days. I don't know if it's on site.
If I just saw Blue on the street, I don't think it would be on site. I don't think I'd just see him and be like, all right, you've had this coming. I think it'd be like, most days I see him like, hey.
He'd open his mouth and it's over.
You give me the smallest reason and I'm coming in full force. I would not punch BMO.
No, BMO's too chill. I wouldn't hurt a video game console.
BMO's cool as fuck.
I'm not like all these other gamers. I don't throw my controller. I wouldn't hurt BMO. Wouldn't touch a fly, dude. That shit's probably so expensive. It fucking talks too.
Bob's Burger, Bob.
I fucking hate Bob's Burger. I'm gonna just straight up say it. It would be on site.
Do you hate the show or do you hate him?
Both is the most grating voice of all time.
So you would on-site him?
I would on-site this. I cannot stand listening to him speak for 3 seconds.
Damn, because for me, I think like it kind of be if I feel like it. Do you want to compromise on this one?
We can compromise on most days, but yeah, I cannot stand him.
Bobby.
Bobby's probably not. I like Bobby. Damn.
Bobby, I feel like he's just like, he's so innocent.
Damn.
He's so innocent.
I love
think
Bobby.
Need convincing or probably not?
No, probably not. He could not convince me to lay a finger on him. He's too sweet. If it's the new Bobby from the new season of King of the Head, I'd put it in if I feel like it. I don't like
King of the Head. I want to meet them.
King of the Head.
Brian from Funking Family Guy.
Peter. He does perpetuate the white women fucking dog stereotype. He does keep having sex with all the white women.
I think it's most days for me. Brian's just kind of, he's annoying. Like,
all right, be honest. Were you the one driving the car when he got hit by a car? Was that you in the car?
Okay, yeah. This one is like, it's not like I'd punch him. It's like I'd run him over.
I would finish what McFarlane started.
You know what it is? It's his ego.
You know, he survived 9/11.
Okay. Bugs Bunny.
So here's my issue. Elmer Fudd has been on site with Bugs Bunny for years, and it has not worked out for him.
I feel like you'd try to punch him, and then you'd end up, it's just a fucking anvil that looks like him.
This might be, he might beat our ass. He might.
I think he's one of those characters that kind of just like has cartoon plot armor, where he just can't be touched.
Like I said, Elmer Fudd has been trying for years. If it doesn't work for him and he's got a fucking gun, it sure as hell is not working for me. It's Candace Flynn.
She's kind of, isn't she like a rat? Doesn't she tell
That's what I'm saying.
She's
a fucking snitch, bro. She's just sitting there saying, Mom, Phineas and Ferb are doing something. It's like, dude, shut up, bro.
What do you think about most days?
Yeah, I mean, she's just trying to be a little fucking tattle all day, bro. I would not lay a finger on Carl Weezer.
I would not.
I wouldn't lay a finger on Carl Weezer or the alien version of him from Planet Sheen. Both of them could, like, they're too precious to me.
And I mean, like, I definitely couldn't punch him because at one point, wasn't he pregnant? Like, you can't punch someone that's pregnant.
No, bro, that'd be a miscarriage. That's not good.
This one for me is on site. What are your thoughts?
So here's the issue here. I love cheese. I love cheese so hard. See, this is what I'm excited.
I kind of do, but he's also like, if you had to spend a day with cheese, I think you would actually just want to punch him.
This maybe would not make a lot of sense, but have you ever spent a day with Larry?
Is it the Larry that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, well, of course it's the Larry you're thinking of.
Damn. You're gonna do my boy Larry like that? Okay.
Well, I love Larry and I love cheese. I feel like spending a day with them is kind of similar. In which case, it's like, you know, fuck yeah. I would even compromise it if I feel like it, if you truly feel on site with cheese. But I do love cheese.
Oh my God, courage!
I love courage.
Never would hurt.
He's been
Daffy
through enough.
Duck, on the other hand.
most days Daffy Duck is getting
Why is he posted up Zesty style? Look at him.
He's got that shit out, bro.
Dee Dee.
She's kind of fucking annoying.
She's like a very mean, like overbearing, always getting into trouble older sister.
Like, leave me alone, girl.
Like how many times would Dexter have been on the cusp of greatness, and she fucks it up, man?
Every time, I'll say.
I would say most days, right? Or no?
Yeah,
Or do you think she's like, she means well, so maybe?
Ooh, yeah. I think if I feel like it, then, because she does mean well. Okay. She's not trying to be annoying. She's okay. Here's the problem. So Dexter's lab. Dexter is so much like the shape of, like, again, he's like a little football. He's like a little soccer ball.
You'd want to see him fly.
I really do want to see if I can send him to soar. The problem though is if that happens, I'm gone. I'm toast.
But would you still punch or kick?
Yeah, I would. I would do it. It would be so worth it.
All right, Donald Duck.
I think if I slap Donald Duck hard enough, he could start speaking English normally.
You think he's just got something lodged in his throat?
Yeah, and I think most days I'd fix it for him.
And like that goofy ass fit, bro. Like, what are you wearing, man? All right, Ed.
Speaking of good beatings, we need to beat this guy right now.
I think it's on site.
I think it's on site.
All he wants to do is scam people. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Wait, actually, he's kind of cool now that I think about it. You think he'd be really into cryptocurrency right now?
Yes.
He looks like he came up with Hawk Coin.
He would have rug pulled 8 times by now, bro.
He looks like he made Hawk to a coin.
Elmer Fudd.
He would kick my ass.
I think he would just shoot us.
Yeah, I mean, that's simply put, I lose. Eric Cartman's on site. Like,
yeah, Bro has need to, nah, he needs to be punched multiple times.
He needs it. He really does need it.
Eustace?
Eustace Farrell! I think the problem is that Eustace kind of feels like Elmer Fudd to me, where if I hit him, this goes two ways.
Nah, look at his arms, bro.
This goes two ways. I either hit him and he turns into dust, or I hit him and he pulls a shotgun out on me and it's toast for me.
He definitely would have a gun, or 2, or 7. Let's just say he doesn't though. You still punching?
Yeah, I don't like him hitting the dog.
But I don't think he would turn to dust. He is a, like, he grew up in like as a farmer, bro. Like, surely he's got like that farmer strength.
That's fair, but like, has he really ever left his chair that much? Like, I don't think he's got much.
Nah, he's kind of withering away, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I think you punch him in the face and he turns into dust. Yeah, he needs to be nice to that dog. I don't like people hitting dogs.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have a dog that we would need convincing to hit.
Okay, we have Herb.
They say Phineas touched firm, that's why he don't talk no more.
That's insane. I don't think I would punch this guy.
I wouldn't touch Ferb at all.
Flapjack. I would not punch Flapjack.
I would not punch Flapjack. I like him too much. Captain Knuckles can get them though.
All right. Oh my God, this kid's annoying. What do you think?
It's not on site. It's a Bob's Burger character.
I think I'm just gonna. Can we do most days? Because I don't think I'd see this child on the street and just immediately like beeline for him to punch him.
If
But
I saw any Bob's Burger character walking around in real life, they're gone.
You okay to compromise most days?
Sure.
Oh, it's
Do I think Gur will kick my ass?
Gur would destroy us.
Okay,
he's literally a weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It just depends on if you get on his bad side.
Like, here's the real main issue about hitting Gur. That shit's made of metal. That's just gonna fucking hurt, bro. Like, I would just probably not even try.
Quagmire.
That's on site. Like,
I think I agree with that. He does. Quagmire's like, he's a lovable character, but he's got too many faults.
He needs a lesson.
Goofy.
I wouldn't hurt Goofy because the Goofy movie, he's just such a chill dad.
He's a very good father.
He's a chill dad. I think he's too chill. I don't think I would hurt him at all.
And he'd probably kill you. Gumball.
What do I think of Stew Ball?
He's kind of an asshole, isn't he? Like, give or take.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying. I feel like it's an if I feel like it.
Yeah, I was about to say if I feel like it. Helga.
On site.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hugh Neutron.
We scrolled far enough. Why'd they use that picture of Lola Bunny?
I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. I'm excited for it though. Hugh Neutron. I don't think I punched him.
Chill. I just want to talk to him about ducks.
Jimmy Neutron.
That's
Is this a most days?
That's a most days. That's a most days. Hey,
Look at his
Brainiac,
fucking
check
face,
this out.
bro. He's literally doing the actually.
Here's the thing. He's gonna say sodium chloride to me, and it's over.
Kenny.
I feel like you have to.
Because like if you didn't, then it wouldn't be canon to the episode because he's supposed to die.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point?
You're just like helping the circle of life.
Like, normally I'd say no if that's not the case, but like, what's the point?
Oh, Kevin, I'm punching on site.
Yeah, that's on site without a doubt.
Kyle. Kyle can be annoying, but like I think I just need to be convinced.
I think it depends. I think later on, later seasons Kyle, I would say on site. I think early season Kyle, he's less of a woke moralist. Yeah, I think it would need convincing probably is maybe a good way to be put in the middle.
Yeah. Lois.
I wouldn't touch Lois.
God.
She's fine.
She's so bad, bro.
See, like, why this
Bunny.
picture? Why the picture where she's looking at me like that? Why couldn't they use a normal one?
Okay, well, what if we wanted her to beat our ass?
You would.
I think I'm pretty happy with that. The grandma from Foster's. She's chill as hell.
Not a fucking chance, bro.
She's
not
chill
a
as
chance
hell.
in hell I'd touch her.
I think this is one of these two.
Really? You'd hit a mark?
Yeah.
Explain.
The voice.
You don't. Oh, homie.
Nah, it's the voice, bro. Like 20 minutes of that, and I'd start to think about it. You know what I mean?
I'll give it to you because I said that for all Bob's Burgers characters. So.
The mayor of Quahog.
Adam West.
Yeah. I think I'd maybe need to be convinced.
If I felt like it. I mean, he's a government official.
That's true. Mickey Mouse.
Bro, on site. Fuck that guy.
What makes you hate Mickey Mouse?
Fuck that little rat, bro. Look at me, I have a little boat. Look at me, I have a little boat. Yeah, I don't give a shit, man. It's my boat now.
You know what? You convinced me. Timmy's dad.
I like Timmy's dad.
I do too.
Now, if this was Dinkelberg, bro.
True. I'd punch him on site. I think probably not for Timmy's dad.
Timmy's dad's chill.
This fucker from Gumball. Is this on site?
I want to see him bounce around. I'll say it.
Yeah. Punching him would be extremely satisfying.
It would be so satisfying, bro. That shit it wouldn't hurt your hand. He would just bounce around. It would be awesome. Yeah.
Muscle Man is like, half of me is like, oh, he's like a really chill guy, but the other half of me, he's kind of a dick as well.
I would if I feel like it, bro. He would say my mom, and I'd just be like, okay.
Yeah, he also might mess you up though, but then again, I'm not sure. Oh my god,
Nicole
I could not
Watterson?
punch her.
No, I wouldn't land it, bait. Yeah, the cow
Otis.
from Otis.
I punch him straight in the fucking udder, bro.
The udder, bro. He's not even supposed to have those, bro.
If I feel like it, you know what I mean?
He's not even supposed to have those things, bro. Yeah, if I feel like it, he's not supposed to have those.
I think if I punched Phineas, I think
Depends where you hit him.
It would just like stab me with how pointy his nose is.
Yeah, I wouldn't hurt him.
Yeah, probably not, bruh. Princess Bubblegum.
I wouldn't hurt her.
I don't think so either. Like if I had to punch her, it'd be one of those moments where like, not in like a weird way, but like if I punched her, then I'd probably have to like lick my hand after, because you'd be
It'd
curious.
be sticky, bro. You get stuck.
Yeah, true.
Or no, he's Roger. I don't know anything.
So is this on site for you? Is it more like, oh, you'd want to know what it feels like?
He's on site, but I would also love to know what it feels like.
Let's put it in most days then, because this one's an if I feel
What
like
was the
it
last
for me.
time you listened to a Roger laugh?
What does it sound like, dude? Give me your best impression.
Yeah, that's about how I feel.
Squidward.
I think is also an if I feel like it, or most days.
It's most days.
Yeah.
Growing up Tommy, probably not, bro.
That's
he's
fair.
Just a good guy.
But what about little guy?
Little Tommy, he's a likable character. He's just
You don't
Tommy, bro.
You don't want to find out how far you could send him. Yep, I think hitting the blind is fucked up, but also she'd kick our ass.
We'd get our ass beat. Tweety Bird, I'm just gonna say
that's it. For me, that's on site, bro. I'd squeeze that thing.
Squeeze that thing is crazy.
Why the coyote?
Fuck this coyote on site. Well, don't fuck it, but
wait,
like,
why is Wiley? Where's the Roadrunner? Did I blank out? Did I pass out?
Where's
the Roadrunner?
No, he ran off the list. I hate this little guy.
I kind of love him. I'll give you on site, but I do kind of love him a little bit.
And the last one, Zim.
That's most days for me too.
You think most days?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if I feel like
and
it.
I do know every time he gets fucking punched, bro, he does nothing about it. So he's a little pussy.
5,000 likes, and I will do a hear me out tier list with all tribe. Get to liking. Who said 20 views?
Bro, they must be talking about my channel, bro.